Uh-oh. What? What's wrong?
Yesterday, the Judiciary Committee, to actions which the President had not made necessary, worthy of our oath of office,
HR 3. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you hate the President, Madam Speaker?
I don't hate anybody.
Representative Collins, reason I asked.
House, we don't hate anybody, not anybody in the world. So don't accuse me.
I did not accuse you.
You did.
I asked a question.
You did.
Representative Collins yesterday suggested that the Democrats are doing this simply because they don't like the guy.
It has nothing to do with it. Let me just say this.
I think it's an important point.
I think the President is a coward when it comes to helping our kids who are afraid, our kids who are afraid of gun violence. I think he is cruel when he doesn't deal with helping our dreamers, of which we're very proud. I think he's in denial about the climate crisis. I think he's in denial about the climate crisis.
You wrote a pretty harsh letter to Secretary Ben Carson, the HUD secretary and former neurosurgeon who grew up in public housing, who grew up in poverty, who now has a plan to gut the Fair Housing Act, which is pretty shocking news to learn about Mr. Carson. What would you say to him if he happens to have his TV on MSNBC this morning?
Well, I sent him a letter, and he sent me a letter, claiming that I had no manners, etc. This guy just doesn't have the background, the capability, the intelligence.
He must be having a giggle fit right there now in North Korea, in Pyongyang. As you probably remember, maybe not, I'm one of the few members of Congress who's been to Pyongyang, the capital.
Okay.
Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un.
Gentlelady will suspend. The chair wishes to remind all members that they are to address their remarks to the chair. Gentlelady will continue.
The chair, but don't stop me in the middle when you didn't stop him in the middle. And so I shall continue.
And I don't care.
And I resent the remark about making America great again. He's down here making a speech for this dishonorable president of the United States of America. Having said that, I reserve the balance of my time. And no, yield? I do not yield not 1 second to you.
Thank
not
you,
1 second.
Anyway, enough of that.
Mortgaging our children's future, placing a dark cloud over.
We need a new Congress.
Putting a dark cloud over a dark cloud over this Capitol, over our budget.
How much for beer? It's gratis.
Ooh, that sounds expensive.
Now the courts are protecting the DACA. Not all the Dreamers are a bigger number, but the DACA kids.
Maybe we shouldn't drink.
1.5 million veterans are involved in the nutrition program.
No way. I need booze, man.
OSS veterans, for your brilliance, bravery, and exceptional daring, we are very grateful and very honored to bestow on you the Congressional Gold Medal. Bestow on you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
This beer smells funky.
And they should know that there was an attempt to create a back channel rather. They should know the basics, but they don't know the details.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We cannot give up. We cannot allow him to destruct this investigation.
I just figured she was a raging alcoholic.
My question is, are you ever going to have a debate with him and have an intelligent conversation and maybe go on the show to talk about these same issues that I'm talking with you right now?
I am an elected official and a public policy maker. I'm not an entertainer. And I don't entertain entertainers.
Be Haley Grundy. Haley? Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Haley.
I really liked what you just said about how values unite us. And I was wondering if the Democratic Party had like a specific message for the 2018 midterm election coming up. And if you do take back the House, what kind of message would you primarily promote then?
Thank you, Haley, for your question. We have to win the debate on the economy.
All right, let's go to the first question from out here.
Thank you,
Please remember to...
No. Name.
Haley.
Top Democrats, some of them now distancing themselves from their party leader.
So is this growing proof that Pelosi is out of touch with what Americans want?
And I think this is not a good day for Nancy Pelosi. She's our secret weapon. No, she's our secret. I just hope they don't change her. There are a lot of people that want to run her out.
Well, I don't know. Thank you. Bye-bye.